I was looking at my statistics the other day and I realised only 1.2% of people are subscribed to me. So please, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and like the video. It helps me out a lot and it means a lot to me. Thank you very much, and please enjoy the video. Hello YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Sodor Biographies. This is episode 2, Edward, so please enjoy. Edward was built in 1896 by Sharp, Stewart and Company at their Atlas Works in Glasgow, Scotland. There he worked the Furnaces Coastline Express, which went along the coastline of the now Lake District. There Edward's passenger trains would run from Barrow-in-Furness to Cockermouth. There along the line at Ravenglass he would see the little engines that worked there. It was rebuilt in 1913, just before the war, and in 1915 he was sent to the North Western Railway on Sodor to help build the new main line along there. Not long after, Thomas joined him and they built the line together. In 1920, Edward is brought by the NWR, making him the second engine of the NWR just after Thomas. In 1923, with all the new more modern express engines, Edward was used less and less, until one day a sympathetic crew let Edward out for an express run, and after banking Gordon with a heavy goods train up a hill, he proved his worth and was relocated to Wellsworth and was the pilot there. In 1925, Edward and Thomas swapped jobs for a day, and Edward shunted in Vickstown Yard for the day, while Thomas took his goods train. Thomas had some problems with the train, so once at Wellsworth, the Fat director relocated Thomas there to help Edward for a while. Edward stayed at Wellsworth until 1948, when clay beds were found at Brendam and were exported from Brendam docks. With the new use on the Brendam branch line, Edward was relocated there and took the passenger trains from Tidmouth to Brendam. In 1952, Edward saves a traction engine from scrap called Trevor. Later that year, James loses his driver and becomes a runaway. He is rescued by Edward. The chase wears Edward out, and whilst in line for the works Crovan's Gate, he talks to Skarloey, who fills him in on all the events on the Skarloey Railway, since he was last there in the old days. In 1953, the Queen visits Sodor and Edward is given the job of clearing the line in front of Gordon, who pulls the special train with the Queen in. In 1956, the Fat Controller sent all his engines, including Edward, to a gala at Euston Station on the main line. In 1965, Boko, a Class 20, comes to help on the Brendam branch line. At first, he's harassed by Bill and Ben. A few days later, Edward is taking a train to Brendam when there is a delay, and Edward is sent out on the main line instead of the Brendam branch line. And Gordon is sent down the Brendam branch line by mistake when it should have been the other way round. Later that same year, Edward is taking a passenger train with enthusiasts home in bad weather. His wheels slip, causing his side rods to snap and ripping his running board apart, but he does get the train home in the end. After that, Boko is officially brought and stays on the Brendam branch line. In 1988, the Earls Bridge needs repair, and Thomas is too heavy to go over the Earls Bridge as it is being repaired, so he comes to help Edward out on his branch line for the next year, and there he meets Bill and Ben for the first time. In 2007, Edward is in the works when an old coach that Thomas found on his branch line comes to the works to be restored. Edward recognises her from the Furness Railway, where he once came from, and she tells him how he used to work there with an engine called Albert on the Furness. In 2011, Edward attends a ceremony at Tidmouth for Wilbur Audrey, the man who wrote the Railway series, and that brings us to present day. So, thank you guys for watching that. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.